Hey y'all, Danna here again. Thought I'd drop in and see how you're doing. I'm making it pretty good. We're getting through all this strange 2020 year, and I gotta say we've had a lot of good blessings, spending time together, all that type of stuff. But you know what? I'm still doing a lot of cooking, and I guess you are too. Sometimes things don't go the way I planned, and today I'm gonna have to make something out of nothing, so to speak, because the thing I put out to thaw did not thaw out tonight. So what I'm doing right now is doing one of these suddenly suppers. I've got to have supper, and I got to have it fast, and I got to fill up some bellies, and I want it to taste good. So what we're doing today is something that I throw together all the time if I'm in a situation where I've got to feed a bunch of mouths in a hurry and it needs to be fast and taste good. Suddenly suppers, that's kind of what I call them. I keep all of these canned goods in my pantry so I can throw these together in no time. Let me show you what you need. You're going to need some mushrooms, a jar of mushrooms. You're going to need a jar of chicken with the broth in it, and you're going to need a can of green chilies and tomatoes, and you're going to need 2 of these cute little blocks of ramen noodles. That's all you need to make this really good meal. It's kind of like a chicken spaghetti, and it's fast. We're just gonna throw it in the microwave. I've made this thing for years, won't take long. I'm gonna open all the packages, dump it into my trusty bowl here, and pop it in the microwave. I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I've decided I'm just gonna show you what I do in the kitchen here. So I'm gonna push this down, and you're gonna watch the bowl and what I put in it, and I'm gonna be opening this stuff with my trusty can opener, and we're just gonna talk to each other a little minute and see how you're doing. So what we're going to do is get everything opened up. You got your mushrooms, and I'm going to drain those, so I'll step away and drain those in a minute. We've got our can of chicken. And you gotta have a good can opener. It's about all you need on this recipe. Put that chicken in there. Wasn't that easy? Now I hope y'all have had some good things to do since this coronavirus has hit us. My flowers never look better than they do right now. And I tell you, my knitting and crocheting, I do that too, and it's going well. Now look, when I get ready to do these, I break them into fourths like this. Crack them open. You know, you got to pull out that little flavor packet. We're going to do something with that later, so lay it to the side. There it all goes in. Get the flavor, fish that flavor packet out. I like to fish too, but I haven't got to fish lately. But anyway, got that. Let me zip over here and empty out this, drain out my mushrooms and grab a little bit of water. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, yee. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This tastes really good, and your family will appreciate it, and they won't ever know that you didn't have much time when you were making it. So, okay, get your little stirrer and kind of push it all down in there. And that's all we're going to do for right now. I put about 1.5 cups of water in there, and we're going to start getting that going and put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I added a little bit more water. This is what it looks like before it goes in. This right here is going in the microwave. We're going to put it in there for 5 minutes and see what it looks like. See you in a minute. Hey y'all, welcome back into the kitchen. Good to see you. I just want to remind you of a few things while this is cooking down here in the microwave. Just remember that my book is out on Amazon. It's called Happiness is Homemade, y'all. And it's got a whole lot of family recipes going back for generations and generations. And you can get it on Amazon.com. And also, if you would like to visit my website, it's www.dannastandridge.com. And you can find me on Facebook and YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you there. And you know, click over there and like and subscribe those things because it helps me out. But anyway, let's look at down here in the microwave and see what we got going on with this good stuff we got going. Suddenly supper, here it is. And I just put a little, oh, this is what it looks like right now. And I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. And it is not quite hot enough now. It's been in there 5 minutes. The noodles are not quite done. So what I'm gonna do is put it back in there after I give it a little stir and a swish and let it cook a little bit longer. We'll do about, I don't know, let's try 4 more minutes. Okay, so there we are cooking again, and I'll see y'all in a minute after we get this done. And remember, this is a suddenly supper thing. Somebody showed up, or either something didn't thaw out. It's something I keep in my pantry all the time so I can throw it together in a hurry. So anyway, suddenly supper, it's like easy, quick chicken spaghetti. You're gonna like it. Bye. Hey y'all, we're back waiting for the microwave to get through cooking our beautiful suddenly supper. And I want to tell you that on November the 7th, if you want to come out and pick up a book and not have to get it on Amazon, which you can do, it'll come right to your home. But if you want to come out and see me and pick up a book, on November 7th, I will be at Mount Zion Baptist Church on Corner Road at Warrior, Alabama. And let me put my glasses on. From 10 to 7, I'll have a booth there, and I'll see y'all there, and I'll be signing books. And if you want to come by and see me. I'd love to see you and have a laugh and talk to you, and let's talk about recipes and all that good stuff. But anyway, November 7th, I'll be at the Mount Zion Baptist Church for the Corner Christmas Market. So I hope to see you there. Let's see what's happening down here in the microwave. All right, take the cover off, pull this out. Oh, this looks so good and it's hot. Let me get my, look at that, look at that. We've got these noodles and they're all soft and wonderful. We've got these mushrooms, we've got all this chicken in here. And you know, you don't have to do a whole lot to it. And now we're gonna do what I told you we would do with the flavor packet. We're gonna add 1 flavor packet to the noodles. Now you can add both of them if you want to, but my family likes it with 1, so that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna stir that in there. Sprinkle it and stir it in. And you know, my family loves this, and they never know. If suddenly I realize I don't have enough, I gotta make something else, I pull this out of the pantry, something didn't thaw out, or you know, I've got more people stop by than I thought was gonna stop by, then I've always got enough to make a bunch of this in my pantry. Now, you can leave it like this, which is how I like it, because it's more like a broth bowl type thing. But if you wanna jazz it up a little bit more and turn it into something cheesy, you can always add some cheese, the cheese of your choice in there, and stir it in there. Or if you want to make it more creamy, I recommend, and tangy, adding a little sour cream to it. And I've done that before in the past. But for right now, I'm going to eat it just like this. Serve it up into a bowl. Can y'all see this? There we go. And I usually use my little spaghetti dipper like this, and then I'll come back in with a spoon. But see how good that looks? You got all that good stuff in there. And I gotta tell y'all, the first time I threw this together, it had snow. Now we weren't here, we were in Colorado, my family was, and we were, it was snowing. Now we didn't live there, we'd gone to see our son that was at the Air Force Academy, so we were out there. And all of a sudden, he got in really late that night. We had the rest of my family, we'd already got to the place we were staying, and I had fed everybody supper and everything was gone, and I thought when he got there that he would have eaten supper, but he didn't. So I had to pull something out of the pantry, and that's what I pulled out, and we've been eating this ever since. It's really, really good and really, really easy. And you can eat it like soup, or you can eat it like noodles. Roll it up there. Look at that good stuff. And listen, y'all, life is good. Let's be happy. Let's enjoy cooking and enjoy feeding our family. And hang on and let me get a bite of this. That's some good stuff. And I just love these little mushrooms. And that flavor packet, it just makes it taste so good. So you get your bowls out and you feed everybody a big bowl of this, and they're going to be happy because they've had some carbs and they've had some protein, so they're going to feel pretty good. So life is good. Even when somebody stops in unannounced or something doesn't thaw out for supper, you can have a really good supper with this suddenly supper meal that I made. And it's like easy, quick microwave chicken spaghetti. So anyway, love y'all. From my heart to your kitchen, here you go. Have some suddenly supper. Love y'all and see you next time. Bye-bye.